What's going on, guys? Today we're taking a look at Once Human Beta. I found out this dropped today, I think, and I don't know much about this game other than a trailer I vaguely remember, but it's supposed to be an open world PVE type of game with a big world, and it's kind of post-apocalyptic type of thing, so that's what we're going to do. It's going to be my first time taking a look at it. I don't know much about it, but you can actually download and play this today, the beta that is, if you want to. The game doesn't come out till late 24, I believe. I don't know anything about it other than the fact that it is a multiplayer game, PvE, as far as I'm aware. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to be using my RTX 4090 7800X 3D PC, and we're going to go over the settings here. We're targeting 4K resolution, and I'll be going for maxed out settings. Now, looking at the graphical settings, there isn't a lot here, but what's there is about what you'd expect. You know, you got your draw distances, VSync, max frame rate, texture quality, and all that sort of thing. What we're going to do is we're going to max everything out. There is no FSR or DLSS or anything like that, but let's check it out and see how it runs. Maybe it's well optimized. I don't know. But here we go. So it looks like we have a character creator here with some presets, and looks like type 1 male character. Model actually looks pretty good. Quite a bit of detail. Yeah, not bad actually. And this is another model. And then you get the idea basically. Let's check out the ladies. Okay. She looks pretty good. A little bit of too much makeup on there, but other than that, yeah, detail is actually pretty good. Rosetta. She's hooked up to some radiator hoses. I take it it's we're I don't know, made in a lab or something. I don't know, but very interesting. She actually looks pretty good. So we have different hairstyles we can pick, it looks like, and different hair colors, highlights, gradient. Okay, that's pretty standard these days. Yeah, no, not that one. Oh, I hate that one. Not too bad. Let's go with this one, I guess. And we got different eyebrows. That's cool. Different colors. Oh, wow. We can even choose our own color. Interesting. I think I'm going to go with this one. Let's enter game. Oh, it already exists. There we go. Vital signs look good. And looks like we have some sort of a cinematic.
5.79 Celsius. Physical movement or brain function.
Okay, cool. Very, I don't know, Kojima-esque, I guess.
Dagger still
Interesting.
Inspection 481 complete.
I guess we're made in a lab, just like I thought, hooked up to radiator hoses.
Power outlay for the isolation chamber to prevent any further outages.
Uh-oh. You knew this was going to happen. You know something was going to happen. Uh-oh. And what do you know? Crash. Well, we did have a crash, guys, and I just logged back in. Apparently we missed out on the rest of that cinematic, and it looks like you can't really create another character. When you launch the game, it just launches you right into the game. But let's throw our performance metrics up and see what we're dealing with here. And oh boy, we are getting some stutters. This feels like Unreal Engine 4. I don't know if it is or not, but my mouse feels weird. It's like skipping all over the place. Oh, wait a minute. I had my mouse set to Bluetooth. I just put it back on the 2.4 gigahertz or whatever it was. Anyway, back at it. So okay, so way smoother now as far as controls go, but yeah, the game is not very smooth, unfortunately. But we seem to be in a lab where things apparently went wrong, and looks like we can pick up a bunch of items. And we have an abilities toolbar, and looks like we also have, you know, the usual combat, rolling on the ground. And from what I can see, we have a thirst and a hunger meter. Oh, God. I just hope it's not one of those games, you know, where you have to, like, eat and drink constantly. Like, you spend 50% of your time farming berries. I hope that's not it. I hope developers have learned from that. So it looks to be like some sort of a survival game, maybe? Okay. Could be kind of interesting. And, yeah, we seem to be in a lab, kind of figure out the story. So I'm assuming this is probably the tutorial section of the game. Wow, look at this. This reminds me exactly of the, you know, those big doors that are in the game Control with, what's her name? Jesse Faden? You know, the game Control. It's actually just like this. That's what it reminds me of. It's like that big Federal Bureau of Paranormal. I forget what it is. Control's an awesome game, but clearly this does remind me of Control. So okay, we're just gonna follow these markers here and trying to get out of this starting area. I guess we found the access card, and let's go in here. This is where the mission is taking us. Okay, cinematic. That's creepy. What is that? It's a backpack. That looks like the from Death Stranding. You know, the little baby container. That's what it looks like. Oh, okay. So now we're wearing it. Interesting. Yeah, this game does kind of... It's like a mix of Control and Death Stranding as of right now. But it looks pretty cool, though. Okay, so I went ahead and fixed the performance metrics. I put them in the middle of the screen because the mission objectives are on the top left corner. And I also removed the unnecessary metrics, you know, like RAM and all that stuff. We don't really need that. I just want to look at the GPU, CPU utilization, that sort of thing. And look at, we have a bird that we have to talk to. Okay. Talk to the strange bird. Okay.
Well, it's good to see another face. I thought I was on my own. All you have to do is listen to what I tell you.
Okay, so I end up skipping ahead a little. It looks like the bird is our tutorial guide, I suppose. So let's go through the door. Oh, we're gonna go loot this box. I'll actually skip ahead till we get to the next major part, I guess. We got a weapon, so that's a good sign. And now we got a hat. Oh, looks like you wear things automatically, kind of like in Diablo. Like if you don't have anything equipped, when you loot it, you end up wearing it. And do I see an enemy? Yep. Hey, look, it's the Siren Head. Oh, that's creepy. He dropped some flatbread. Okay. Siren Head flatbread. Look, there's another enemy. They don't look particularly threatening. I mean, they go down pretty easy, that's for sure.
If the conditions are right, you might even be able to use Stardust to your advantage.
Yeah, this totally reminds me of Control, but unlike Control, actually, we have some pretty bad stutters, guys, and I'm 99% sure it's compilation stutters, because I seem to notice it more whenever it's like a new animation, until those shaders cache, and then it seems to be okay. So it's definitely a shader compilation. I'm almost 99% sure this game in Unreal Engine 4. I'll have to take a look at it, but yeah. Nice, some boots. Okay. Okay, yeah, so she did put them on automatically. Now another thing I wanna mention about the starter thing, right? I mean, the game is still in beta, and according to Steam, the game's supposed to come out Q3 of 24. Now, I've seen games that launch from beta; they're practically the same, but hopefully this won't be, because well, I mean, it sucks. We don't want games that have stutters, right? Even if it's just compilation stutters, you know, they usually go away after you play the game for a while, but it's still not cool. Okay, who's this person here? Looks like a ghost of some kind. Yeah, totally like Control, guys. That's what it reminds me of. Oh, yeah, this is Control. Totally is. Look at this. It looks just like you're inside that building. Wow. Alright, so we ended up finishing that part, and now it sent us to this, like, fort area, which is outdoors. Almost looks like something player made. Okay, so... interesting. Maybe it's like a crafting game. Okay. Well, I was just in the house, and we got a mission. It appears to be a crafting game. Now we have to get 10 gravel and loot some wood. Okay, let's do that. Now it wants us to build a campsite. Okay, so it's definitely a crafting game. This looks like a good place for a camp. Simple crafting bench. Okay, so the usual stuff. Interesting. Okay, so we have to build a pickaxe, some arrows, and something else. Well, let's do that and keep the story going because it looks like we might be in the outer world here. Well, we did complete that mission and now it wants us to start a fight, so let's check it out. Let's see what this is all about. Oh, it just became dark. Okay. What the hell is going on? Uh-oh. Oh my god. It's a siren. It's a satellite head. Dish head. Oh my god. That is creepy. Looks like Dish head is coming for us, guys. We gotta get whatever we oh my god. That does look a bit creepy. Oh wow. Look at all that damage my arrows are doing. Let me remove the performance metrics. I can't see anything, but yeah, looks like this guy's pretty easy. Siren level 5. Oh, looks, he's got little minions too. Take that. Okay, looks like there's no more internet or TV in this area. Okay, I guess the minions disappeared too. Interesting. Well, we just turned the mission in and it wants us to go through this door to go outside. What the heck is happening? Okay. Interesting. I guess let's see what's next. There's some Alice in Wonderland type of stuff here. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, so this is the open world. That must have been the tutorial. Okay, that makes sense because they taught us how to craft and build a
20
base.
years after Starfall.
Okay, so this is kind of like Fortnite. Now I have never played Fortnite. I mean, I know what happens. You know, you drop in like this. But yeah, this must be the playable area where all the other players are as well. Okay, interesting. So we can drop down, sort of glide wherever we want to go. Well, let's drop on the ground and go on from there. Oh crap.
Let's set up.
I thought he was gonna grab me. I guess we literally dropped on the ground. Okay, we got some more siren heads. Oh my god, get the tip. Game gave me a tip, like right in front of an enemy. And of course you can't pause the game because it's, you know, it's an online, like MMO type of game. So, okay, I guess we'll kill some of these guys and loot them up. Try to put some resources together while keeping an eye on our thirst. Looks like we're thirsty. Okay, so the quest says to pick a suitable location to place our territory terminal. So meanwhile, we'll kill some siren heads and zombies and loot some corn, I guess. And some storage crates. Let's try to place a building here because it is getting dark out there. And I want to see if I can craft some more armor. And yeah, this is red. It won't let us. Maybe we need a more open space. Let's see if we can get out of this inhabited area. Hey, look at, I think that's another player's base. Yeah, it is. That's a player. Okay, they waved. How do I wave back? I'm going to try to talk to them. F5. Hello? Nothing. Okay. It looks like they've built quite the base. Very interesting. You have entered Spiderfly's territory. Spiderfly's view profile. Okay, so those are players. Interesting. There's another one over there. Okay, so this must be an area where we can build? No, it's still red. Huh. Maybe because the location is taken by someone else? I'm going to try to go over those trees over there. Kind of in a secluded area. Little low to the ground. There we go.
Nice work.
Okay.
I've managed
So
to
that's
unlock
our
some
little
medics
base,
from
apparently.
Mexico.
Okay,
If you
cool.
access them through...
Okay, call out the function wheel and select cradle memetics. Cradle, there we go. And memetics. Okay. Oh, okay, so that's our skill tree. Let me remove the performance feature because I can't see, but we have a crafting section. Essential tools. That sounds important. Yeah, we'll take that. Essential tools. What else do we have? Disassembly, smelting essentials. That's important. You definitely have to smelt some ore to craft things. Okay, this actually looks pretty interesting. There's kind of a lot going on. Stoves. Make a delicious meal for yourself. Absolutely. We definitely have to do that because we have a thirst and hunger management. Wood support. So this must be for building windows, doors. Okay. So looks like you're spending your points and then unlock more and more abilities and things you can craft. Cool. Windows and doors. Very cool. Well, I've just been doing a bunch of boring things, well, for you guys to watch. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to head to my mission destination, and that's where we are, and that's where I have to go. Recommended level 3. Okay, we should be good for that. So it says, go to Monolith Ruin to search for supply. So I guess we're going back towards the way we came. Ooh, what's that glowy thing? Yo. Make sure you check your journal tab. Often makes leveling faster. Oh, that's another player. Insanity defined. That's another player. And you got a thumbs up, thumbs down. Kind of like it is in Death Stranding. You know, where you build bridges and leave messages for people. Or in Souls games. To warn people of things. Upcoming dangers and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. So it looks like, okay, so those are like challenges that you probably complete. And then by completing them, you gain a level. Interesting. Very interesting. And these arrows, man, they shoot like a bullet. Except that they're quiet. Very interesting. Looks like there's a bunch of player camps here near the mission destination. Entered Lucifer's territory. Look at this guy has a motorcycle. Wow. Lucifer's territory. That is cool. There's another one. So it looks like you can craft quite a lot of things in this game. Looks like quite a bit of a grind, but I mean, I don't mind the grind as long as it's rewarding. Seems pretty cool. I mean, if they have some pretty cool like raids and stuff like that, PVE raids, this could be fun. There's another player message. Welcome to Once Human. Okay. Scenic Wonder. Cool. Well, we're almost at the destination. There's another player camp. Well, here's our mission destination. Apparently, it's some lady. Oh wow, look at that! All these player messages. What does that say? Scenic Wonder, yes or no? It's a butt in a miniskirt. I would say yes, yeah. Thumbs up. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Ada's post. Car design ripped from our Resident Evil series. Yes or no? Oh yeah. Yep. Oh my god. Yeah, this game is like sort of like takes things from Resident Evil, Death Stranding, Control, a lot of different things. I like big butts and I cannot lie. I'll thumb that up. That's hilarious. That is funny. Oh my god. Alright, let's talk to this lady. Let's see what she wants. Talk to strange woman in front of you.
Get your hands off my stuff.
Gee, okay, lady. You always introduce yourself so politely. Our character's not voiced, but that's okay.
You're pretty cocky for
There's
someone
no
who
lip
doesn't even
syncing
have a
either.
weapon. Hold on.
Whatever.
Is that a cradle on your back?
That's a
Interesting.
cradle.
Thought I was the only
Oh,
mayfly
okay.
left.
So she's like us then. Very
I'm
interesting.
Mary. I came here to investigate a deviation that's been causing issues. I think it's connected to a recently reopened monolith nearby. I'm going to give you a blueprint. Use it to make yourself a gun. While you're doing that, I have other matters to attend to. Once you're done, come find me in Deadsville. It's the nearest survivor settlement. After all, two heads are...
Oh, cool. She gave us a gun blueprint
another Mayfly survived,
so that we can go
but
and
I can't
craft
remember
it.
her.
Okay. It says
My memory's been
return to personal
patchy ever since
territory.
Mitsuko revived me.
Territory
Just to be safe,
teleport
it's better not to share
recommended.
everything we know with that woman.
Okay.
Especially about Mitsuko.
Well, let's make our way back to base. And yeah, this video is probably going to be super long because I've recorded so much footage playing this game, but it's actually very, very interesting. Well, I made it back to base, and after a bunch of crafting stations and unlocking gear and crafting gear, well, there's a lot to this game, guys. I mean, look at this. You got all these different blueprints, guns you can unlock. There's mods. There's cosmetics. There's all kinds of stuff. I mean, it is a bit grindy because you do have to gather materials, smelt materials, and craft things to make other things. But, I mean, it does not feel like a grind, really, if it is rewarding, especially when you add other players into the mix. I mean, you do have to play this game for quite some time to really, you know, get a feel for it and experience it properly. But even these skills here, there's so much. Like, look at this, just infrastructure. You can go down. There's a whole bunch of different tiers that you can learn. And then same thing with crafting. There's different crafting stations that craft different type of things, medicine, all kinds of stuff. And look at this. There's tiers for this too. And another thing too, the map is actually humongous. For example, this is my base here, and that tower, the mission we went to where that lady was, that was like 0.8 kilometers. And look at zooming out all the way, that looks to be, look at how big the map is. It says level 45 recommended. So those seem to be the higher level areas that you go to. So I would assume there's probably raids and all kinds of stuff that you can do with other players. And then when you run into other players' bases too, there's other, like you can add them to your friends list, and there's voice comms and stuff like that as well. So there's a lot to this game, guys. This is actually very interesting. I suggest you check out the beta because it's free if you're interested in these type of games. It could be interesting. The performance isn't great until the shaders are cached. Then it's actually not too bad. But yeah, I'm actually glad I checked this game out. I completely had forgotten about it. Like I said, I only seen a little trailer about it. That was it. So I'm glad I checked it out. But anyway, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did like it, give it a like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Let me know. Will you be checking this game out? Maybe we can form a guild or something when the game comes out and have fun with it. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.